Okay, so I'm just happy to be here. If I win, I win. I don't really have that much to say. I feel like I played a fair game for the most part. I don't think I made any choices that I regret, and I think that I formed alliances that I wanted to, and I think I did pretty good. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. Ashleigh, you can talk now. You have 1 minute.
Hey guys, thank you for letting me be in the top 3. Appreciate it. I feel like I played a pretty good game. I don't know how to talk to him for a minute.
No, it could be less. You can top out whenever you want.
Thank you guys. Yeah,
Okay.
appreciate it.
All right. Owen, 1 minute.
Owen.
Sorry, Aiden.
Okay, yeah, like, same thing. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you guys for staying. All I ask is that you guys, like, if you're unclear about something, because we weren't, like, for the first half of the game, I wasn't on the team with most of you guys, so I'm, like, the last favorite left. So if you're unclear about anything, ask. I feel like
ask
I've made pretty good moves.
So I do want to say you guys can speak back to whatever I say. I think Ashleigh played a very quiet game. I would have loved to see you do more though. You got here great. And I love that for you. I just really wish that you would have done more to be a survivor in the game. You kind of played that quiet, really long game. Hold on, I have to. Never mind, it's gone. Courtney, you played a lovely game. I loved a lot of the decisions you made. You made great alliances. I think your blind side for Lexi was just really entertaining, and I like to see the messy characters in the game, and that's what makes it more entertaining for viewers. Aiden, you were very flippy floppy, and I know you were playing, that was your style of play,
Messy.
but it was very messy, and a lot of people clocked it, and they just didn't have the numbers to get you out, and I feel like if they did, they would have.
Mm-hmm.
Do you choose to, like, say a statement back?
Yeah.
Nope, I agree.
That's,
Okay.
that's definitely what it is.
I know how to games.
Yeah.
Good job.
I was trying to, like, when we hit merge, I knew I was on the bottom, but I, like, worked with both sides. I didn't vote you out. I voted Sam.
No, nothing.
Yeah,
it was nothing
yeah,
personal.
like, so,
I didn't even
she was
think
messy,
that
I
like
was
you
messy.
blindsided. I
Yeah,
wasn't
I was
even
really
mad.
messy.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
been mad even if you did vote for me.
Yeah.
Just
Respect, yeah.
very wishy-washy, flippy-floppy, and I wish you would have stuck to an alliance because a lot of people clocked that you didn't, and if they had enough numbers to solely get you out, they would have.
My thing is they did. But...
Oh.
That's okay. No, that wasn't at you.
No, you're fine.
No, yeah, I appreciate it, yeah.
Of course.
That
Okay.
was,
That's it.
All right.
it was calculated.
I think I'm gonna avoid questions and kind of go more into how I thought you guys played the game. I thought you all were extremely smart. I thought it was very smart of Ashleigh to play the Dark Horse. That's not always a very easy role to play because you can get sniffed out real quick. But I thought that was smart. Ashleigh, I thought you were also incredibly smart. I think
Period.
Courtney
We're both
made
Ashleigh.
decisions. Ashleigh, sorry, Courtney. Didn't mean to disrespect
No, it's
Courtney.
okay. It's okay.
I think you also made some incredible decisions. I wish that I maybe got to see an alliance like with you for like a little bit longer, just to see like how that would play out. I think it would be a little interesting. And with Aiden, I do think that you did play messy, but I mean, it did work out in your favor. You are in the top 3, so can't say anything about that. I also kind of, just like Paris said, just think that you should have kind of kept it a little more, like, I guess, with more of like the team members, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you choose to rebuttal that, or
Any other?
No, great.
do you have anything you want to say
I
back
don't
to
know.
that?
I mean, like the original teams, like fans versus favorites, or just like allies, like stay loyal.
Just in
Yeah,
general.
I mean, I think Paris said before, like, she didn't want a boring game. I didn't want a boring game. You flipped, I was flipping back and forth. We were pretty in it
I
to
agree
win
with
it.
that.
And in the end, it was entertaining.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. We saw. Yeah, that's it. I just going into merge. I really didn't want to align myself with anybody to come. Be a
Yeah, I
target.
feel like you've always been. You were that way that entire time.
Yeah, I
though.
was always pointing everybody at everybody except
Yeah.
myself. Even after you flipped on me, I still
Yeah.
said that I'm at the bottom. There's no reason to not take me here. But I did have like 3 advantages during the whole time. I had the shot, or not the shot. I had the safety without party that I didn't need at final 7.
That's true. You did have an
I
advantage.
found an idol on our swapped 5-5-5 team. Challenge Lexi saw, she was the only one. She didn't tell anybody. And then I also had I had a really good social game in the pre-jury, which led to Carly giving me the legacy advantage. All of those were mine. So,
Good for you.
so even if I played messy, I was always safe. And that wasn't winning out. That was just like, yeah.
I agree. Great job.
I don't need to talk. Not my time. Why do you deserve this? Go.
I deserve this because I'm coming back after last season. Last season, we all had, me, you, Maggie, Shane, all messed up, Don messed up, and we just wanted to redeem ourselves. So I started off trying to work with you guys, Garwood. We clearly saw that you guys were taking over, and I rolled with it because we swapped onto the same tribe. I had the trio with me. I had to go with you guys. I tried to make a move against you with Carly and Gianna. It didn't work, and then you guys still didn't do me because my friends on the other team put me on the Ghost Island. Did I get lucky? I don't know. And then even at merge, I still was talking to Maggie a lot. I was talking to you, and when I voted you out, I told you we didn't have the numbers. So, yeah.
Boom.
I think I deserve to win. I think even though I played a quiet game, I was still very a part of everything that was going on. I was still very in the know of everything that was going on. And I think playing the quiet game got me to here. So
Courtney.
I think I deserve to win because even though I did make a decision that messed up my alliance, I think I made that decision for the best of me and the best because at the end of the day, this is Survivor, not Friendship Island. And I said that in one of my confessions. And I have no regrets of anything I did. And I agree with everything I've done. And I think I've played a very outgoing game. And even though that's contrary to Ashleigh, because you did a great job. I think with every challenge, I've been front row. I mean, you literally saw me downing sardines, like doing everything to be winners. Yeah. So yeah.
Can I gracefully refute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So my thing is, so we're at final 7. Lexi's here, Rihanna's here, Owen's here, you're here, and then we have us on the 4. Me, you, Dom, Lexi. It was 4-3, or it was gonna be 4-3 to vote out Rihanna if I didn't vote for Owen. Just to be funny, just to be messy, try to give you guys a lifeline, which you didn't take. So you got so if I had voted correctly, it's 4-3. You have no chance to flip. You just kind of got lucky that we went to a revote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tea.
Okay,
for
so
sure.
if not, you're going into final 6 with a trio, and even if you try to flip, we have all the advantages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clock it.
Dude, so proud of you in this game. You fucking crushed it this year. And I'll go down the line as I'm talking to you and I'll ask a question. What move did you make independent of an alliance that was your move you were proud of? Even if it didn't involve the alliance, it was all you.
Yeah,
What
so-
are you proud of? Like, what move?
Obviously, I did vote out Lexi. That's something like I obviously have to lie to multiple people about, but I obviously can't just say that in the moment. Be like, oh yeah, I voted out Lexi because,
Of course.
like, even though I am in an alliance, I don't know who's actually on my side until the end of the game, and I did not talk to Ashleigh the entire time, and she chose to keep me in. So you never really know, and even though I was very close with Lexi from the get-go, I obviously could not reveal that to her in the beginning because then that would mess things up and mess the entire thing up. But at the end of the day, we were an alliance of 4, and there were 3 people here. We had to choose someone to go. If the 4 of us made it, one of us was going to have to go.
True.
Okay.
True.
Perfect. Ash.
Well done. All right, we'll move down. Thank you, dear. We'll move down the line. Well done with your game too. Love an underdog. Raina's win last year. I was like, let's get this again. You know, congrats. I'll ask for you. What do you think was your turning point in the game where you were like, oh shit, maybe I'm gonna like
get here? You know, like when was that moment? Did you have a moment like that? Tell me that journey.
Probably when we were doing votes, that like the people that I was in alliance with, that all of our votes were like coinciding, and we were like getting out the people that we needed to. Sometimes, if obviously we didn't get out the people we needed to, but I think I was able to like know my cards and how I needed to play in order to like get to where I needed to get, and that I needed to be like more present also getting towards the end.
That part, yeah.
And that I needed to show up more than
You
hide in the
did.
back.
And you did. Thank you very much. All right, your turn. Here we go. All right, so I'll start with, we barely saw each other during the game, which is interesting. Truly. Like, I really didn't see you. We were on tribes and stuff, but I didn't see you much. We didn't talk much.
Yeah.
And yes, I agree with what a lot of people are saying, playing both sides. So earlier when Paris was talking and you were like, they did have the numbers. They should have gotten me out. Let me tell you, I was going to tell you this after the game anyway. I tried with him, and it was a little too early. It was just a little weird feeling the steps out. And here's where I'm going to get a little messy. When it comes to Sir Dom over here, yes, him. Yeah, that one over there. There are some moments where it's preserving or him the people don't want to vote or give you the numbers because they're scared of him. Gonna be straight up. Love you. You know? And that, in commentating to your thing, to the number thing, we did have numbers to do it. It's just people are scared. And that isn't on you. I'm just saying, the alliance of it all and you playing both sides, it's a safety net. In my opinion. Defend yourself, though.
Like a meat shield kind of thing?
A what?
Like a meat shield, like he's the forefront, and I'm
Who's a meat shield?
like he go like everyone's
I know
going
what
for him,
you're-
even though I'm working with him. Like
Yeah,
okay,
I think so.
I mean I feel like that worked in my favor.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I obviously would have loved to go to the end with him.
I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you think was your decision personally that you made that had nothing to do with an
Dom.
alliance-ship, that you are proud of? And
There are multiple.
all right.
The, if you want the earliest one
give
is
me your best one that you truly stood firm in.
at final six. Yeah, at final six, it's us three, Owen, Dom, and Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
I already set it up so that Courtney is going after Rihanna and Rihanna is going after Courtney.
Okay.
And then the girls and I get back to the table to vote, and we're like, why is no one voting for Owen, who's talking over with Dom right now?
Mm-hmm.
So I know Dom and Owen are close. I know these girls are going after each other. Why don't we just vote out Owen so that at final five, they take each other out at 3 or 4, at 5 or 4.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
All right.
And that
Yeah, I agree.
it's not what Dom
Yeah,
wanted,
and I haven't heard that yet, so that was a good.
Yeah.
Cool, sweet. Thanks, guys.
I know, idle back. To save her.
Yeah, that's good.
Congrats, you guys. I would genuinely be happy to vote for any of you guys, but I do base my votes based on strictly strategy. Like, it's not really letting personal things come into my vote. So I'm not as much going to ask questions. I'll basically give my opinions about all you guys and your games, and feel free to rebuttal anything that I say. I'll start with Courtney. I feel like I probably have the least good sense of what your game was because I didn't work as closely with you as I did with the other two at certain points. But from my perspective, and I feel like a couple of the other jury members' perspectives, it was kind of like you were in a similar position. It felt like you were kind of just listening a little bit too much to what Dom and Aiden were saying throughout the game, and not as much taking things into your own hands. And from my perspective, at least, when you did take something into your own hands and vote out Lexi, I almost feel like that was maybe not the best move because Lexi was probably the biggest jury goat in the game. You can rebuttal like when I finish them. But like, okay, yeah, that was it. Ashleigh, I kind of feel like from when I did work closely with you and Rihanna, it felt like Rihanna was kind of the driving force behind the strategy. It felt like you didn't really care too much what was actually gonna happen. Like, I don't know, just like that's kind of my perspective. And then Aiden, I honestly respect your game a lot. Like, although you're playing both sides, like I feel like that's fundamentally like a great way to play the game, appeasing everybody. And although you are messy, it's like if you were so messy that it was bad, you wouldn't be in the final 3. That's kind of my perspectives. At the end of the day, like, people can have qualms with the way you play the game, but like, people were saying you were a big threat since day one, or not day one, but at least since the final 13. Since the final 13, when we merged, people were saying Aiden's playing both sides. Aiden has to go. And the fact that you made it to final 3, I do feel like says something. So I guess you don't really have to rebuttal anything I said, but Ashleigh and Courtney, feel free to dispute anything.
Yeah, I can go first. So I obviously understand what you're saying about me listening to what Dom and Aiden were saying, but I want to counter that claim because I did not make the choice to vote out Lexi with any of their opinions. Nobody saw me voting out Lexi at all because I had been close with Lexi the entire time, and obviously when Lexi gets here, she can go away at me. But I think that was the best move for me because if it was me, Dom, Aiden, Lexi in the final 4, what would have happened? Because we were all together as one.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
What was mine about Rihanna? Like, I thought
It was kind of just like, I felt like you didn't like. At least while I was in the game, it didn't super feel like you cared super much what was actually happening with each vote, or like I don't know. I felt like you were kind of just like.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're all good. I get that. I think that was definitely. I mean, did I hide behind Rihanna? Slightly, but like she took the main votes, and I mean, I love you so much, Rihanna, but I did make it to the final 3 because I did hide behind her. I only got 1 vote the entire time.
Yeah,
But I was on the thing, so no one was ever suspecting me because I wasn't the main voice in the votes.
Okay. Cool. Well, good luck to the 3 of you. I think any of you guys will be a good winner. And congrats for making it here.
Okay, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just feel like I need a lot of honesty in the air. So I was tipped off, very misinformed, because I was told you were the one that sabotaged me. So this entire past little bit, I've been feeling very hurt because me, Dom, Aiden had a very strong trio coming into this. I'm not gonna lie, and we kind of each gathered people to be in our group. I feel like it was an amazing strategy. Aiden, you were a wonderful partner, and the second you joined along, you were an incredible person to work with. I genuinely had so much fun with you guys today. I just want to say thank you, and I want you to know, girl, I'm not mad, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed because you actually did the right move, in my opinion. I feel like at the point we were at, you were completely right. You would have been next. So you got me before I could get you.
Yeah.
Fair game. And for your first time, like, chef's kiss.
Thanks.
As for Ashleigh? Period, Ashleigh. Okay, so, sorry. A lot of shit today. All right, Ashleigh, genuinely, you played an interesting game because I could never. Like, you played a game I physically can't do, and it's so smart. Matter of fact, I feel like your best trait is, like, my worst because, like, you're so good at, like, you know, being under nobody's radar, and that's actually very difficult. That takes a lot of skill, and the fact that you kind of climbed your way, but you were cautious, you were careful, you made it to final 3, very impressive. Like, all 3 of you guys, amazing, so proud.
Thank you.
I guess I don't have a question.
So, I'm going to be a little bit messy. I have all questions.
Oh, okay.
So, starting with Courtney, who's one ally that you regret working with because you think that it brought your game down?
Nice. Great question.
That's it. Wait, hold on. I might low-key need a second. Wow. I mean, I would guess the only person I would say Aiden, but then Aiden saved me, right? Then we have Dom, who is okay, so we have Dom, Aiden, Lexi. Lexi, I obviously don't regret working with because Lexi is my queen. Okay. Aiden, I don't have any regrets because he did save me, and I was low-key not even expecting him to save me at all. So, you're the best. Dom, I would have to say you because Dom was always talking to everyone, and I know that was low-key just to make sure that we were all safe, but I didn't know, like, going into the votes, I didn't know if he was going to agree with the votes that we were, like, saying and stuff because he was talking. So, like, for example, if we wanted to vote Owen out, he was talking to Owen while we were saying to vote out Owen. So, I don't know, I agree, I know. I think it's a great move, but I think it's a great move, but I would literally sit there at the table like, what's going on? What's happening? So, it's a great move, but that's who.
That's your answer?
You're the best.
All right. Your question to Ash.
Ashleigh, who here at the final 3 do you think played a way dirtier social game than they're letting on?
Then they're letting on.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Aiden, just because with working with him, you did play it pretty messy, just from my side of it also. And I think everyone has called you out on it at this point, so like I feel like it's not even like me. No, you're not. You're I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm so unfocused. My eyes are unfocused because I'm so like no. But I think like it worked for your game absolutely. But I think you probably were the messiest. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. And finally, Aiden, if you could replace one person here with someone else on the jury, who would it be? Would you do it, and why?
Oof. These are great questions.
Can you send them?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, like, where are you get? I've never heard these.
Making him pick.
I am very comfortable with this final three. If Dom were here, I would choose to replace Dom with Courtney, not because I'm threatened by her, but out of respect for the game that we played. I think we played very similar games, but I was doing some stuff. I was finding the advantages. I was talking to the trio of Maggie, Soph, and Shane. You were more with the other side, and we just kind of combined later. But I don't regret this final three because now he's in jury.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much, Rihanna.
So Maggie, you asked a really good question to Courtney. I'm gonna ask something a little similar. So yes, for those that don't know, me, Aiden, and Lexi did kind of have a pack coming into it, but also me and Courtney kind of made a final 2-pack from the start.
Yeah.
And that was, I had no idea who Courtney was. Courtney was my ride or die. But besides the Lexi vote, what separates my game from yours?
I think that I definitely, like, when we were in the circle and, like, the huddles, I always did say someone else before we, like, decided on the first person. And I feel like I always came up with someone else, too. Like, I would be like, okay, like, for example, like, let's say, like, hypothetically, like, it would be, like, Paris versus Owen. Like, this didn't actually happen. But if you two were, like, Paris, I would say, oh, Owen. And also, you're the best. Also, I always was saying Ashleigh from the get-go.
You are.
I was saying Ashleigh from the get-go. And when we were in those circles, you did come up with the ideas. Aiden followed, and I always said, wait, but XYZ. Yeah, that's how it's different.
Actually, this is not a diss at you, it's just an honest question.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, gotcha.
I feel like people, like usually in a final three, if there's one person that's under the radar, which you played an under the radar game, that can be perceived as people don't view you as a jury threat. How do you defend that?
I think I made very good connections on the jury,
Okay.
and I think I played along with them all very well, and I respected everyone on the jury while playing a quiet game and getting myself here. So I think I respected everyone on the jury, even though I played a quiet game.
Okay. Aiden, obviously you guys know Aiden's my close friend. This is the first year I didn't tell you this. I tried voting you out. I did. But you kept winning, so I couldn't really do anything because I felt like you kind of crossed the line with me. But this is what I'm saying. I don't think. Yeah, I know. I don't think we played similar games because I never played the middle. I acted like I did, but I never voted with you guys once. No. So defend some of your messy situations because I don't think they were necessary because I was one win away from being in your spot. So you didn't need to do that.
Right.
So can you defend some of that stuff? He's my friend.
No, it's good. So
Tough
I think like one of them. So off from the start, we had been pinning. We went to lunch. We started like pinning Kyle against the trio because the trio had everybody. You guys are roommates. Like everybody's just like from Riders, just like a big threat. Then we get back here, and like I'm actually really hitting it off with the trio still. And you guys are forming your circle, and I haven't talked to Courtney at this point really because we were on the spot. I haven't talked to the girl who did the wall sit. Katie. I haven't talked to her, so they're with you. I'm with the trio, so that's why I'm sticking with them for a few votes. Even if we're voting in the minority, I know I'm covered by you guys.
But did you need to?
Did I need to? No, but I think it was kind of just like out of not making the same mistakes. We all crumbled last season by voting each other. Stuff like when Lexi went home, did it work in our favor? No, but why didn't they vote for us? It was that move was strictly out of luck that I voted for Owen, which I was trying to make that move with Lexi. I didn't know she had already casted her vote. If she didn't, she would have voted Owen and he could have went home. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
All right.
It was never made.
Thank you.
I'm definitely spelling this wrong, but it's fine. Sorry I butchered your name, sweetie pie. I think you played a really good game. I think you played a really good social and strategic game. I just think that it sucked that we couldn't chit chat and be closer during the games. I do love your personality, and you were a really great player to play with, and I loved having you on my team.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay. And say why you're voting for this person.
I honestly think she played the smartest game, and she made excellent points, and I thought it was really smart, and I underestimated her, I'm not gonna lie.
Courtney, I forgot who it was. She's my girl. She played the most honest. Not like the most honest, but like more honest than whatever the fuck Aiden did. And also more entertaining than Ashleigh. Where?
I'll just hold on to it.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Think on the wall.
No, okay, what I was saying, she owns up to everything, has great arguments, and I just think really killed this. Like, let's go, girls.
Thank you, Vase.
Alright. I'm very clearly casting my vote for Aiden. I think he's the only one that had strategic agencies throughout the game. And that's what I respect. That's what I look for in a winner. So, I don't know if he's gonna win, but I really hope he does. He played a great game.
And then say why you're voting for this person.
Okay, so my alliance between Aiden and Dom was very strong, and I respected them, and I feel like that is probably the most strength I've ever had in a team. It was incredible. Like, the way that we were able to manipulate the entire game, it made it light work, and I truly respect the way that they play. They play like true survivors. We're here to understand what that means, and it shows. Anyways, I'm very proud of Aiden, and I honestly really considered Courtney. Only reason I didn't pick her is because, you know, she played me, so I think it's fair that Aiden gets it. But I had so much fun.
Don't knock it till you try it. Underdog's on top.
He really wants me to put Courtney. Like, I really am debating it, because that's the ego in me, but he wouldn't do that to me, and he did play the best game. Although he didn't play a good game for Aiden standards. He did not. But it's still better than them too. And I think he does have the win now.
Thank you so much. For the last time tonight, I will read the votes.
So this is the, like, whoever has the most votes wins, right? Okay, I'm just making
Okay,
sure.
are you guys ready?
The least amount.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Kyle. Okay. First vote, Courtney.
Yes!
That's one vote Courtney to win. Second vote, Aiden. That's one vote Aiden, one vote Courtney. Okay, next vote. Ashleigh. That's one vote Ashleigh, one vote Aiden, one vote Courtney. We are tied. Okay. Next vote. Courtney. That's two votes Courtney, one vote Aiden, one vote Ashleigh. Ashleigh. That's two votes Ashleigh, three votes Courtney, one vote Aiden. Aiden. We are tied.
Wait.
Next vote. Aiden. That's three votes Aiden, two Ashleigh, two Courtney. Ashleigh. Okay. Courtney.
Oh my god, guys.
One vote left.
Oh my god.
And the winner of Survivor Garwood Season 3, Courtney, congratulations!
Literally, I talked to Chris about this like beforehand, and he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna get top 9, maybe 9 at max."
Let's go!
Guys, I'm so happy.